and welcome to another video from revisionvideos.com. This time we'll be talking about essay writing tips. There are many key writing techniques required to achieve the best grades. What are these techniques? They're the planning, introduction, remaining focused on the question, clear conclusion, organisation and paragraphing, and accuracy. Good essay practice should include planning. Make sure you write a brief plan for your answer. In your plan, you should identify very clearly around 6 distinct points you intend to make and the specific parts of the text you intend to examine in some detail. Spend around 5 or 10 minutes planning, as this will help you make sure you've chosen the right question, because then at least you know you have lots of material you can cover. Introduction. This should be brief. You can include what your main view is and what other ideas you might have. Don't list the poems or ideas you're going to include in the rest of your essay, as you'll only be repeating yourself. Don't begin with, "In this essay I'm going to," and then list ideas. Try to begin by addressing the question straight away. Paragraphing. Make sure you use them, as it makes your writing clearer for you and the examiner. When writing your essay, you should devote 1 or 2 paragraphs to each idea in your plan. Try to make smooth links between paragraphs. When you make a point, you must give evidence to prove it. Refer to the text and give an example to back up what you've said. The best way to do this is to use quotation from the text. Quotations. Remember to include quotations, but not too many, and don't make them too long. A good quotation can be a line or two, or just a few words from a line. Do not copy out whole long sections from the text, as this is wasting time. Selection. Don't retell the plot of the story. The important thing to do is to be selective in the way you use the text. Only refer to those parts of the book or poem that help you to answer the question. Answering the question. It may sound obvious, but it's easy to forget the question and write the essay you did in the mock. When you've finished a paragraph, read it through to yourself and ask, "Am I still answering the question?" If you think that you're not, then you might need to change it. Conclusion. At the end, try to draw all the strands of your various points together. This should be the part of your essay that answers the question most directly and forcefully. Keep checking the question. Style. Keep it formal and try to avoid making it chatty. So avoid using abbreviations, for example, don't and won't, and do call writers by their surnames. So, for William Golding, you should refer to him as Golding rather than William. Be creative. Remember, you don't have to agree with other people's point of view about literature. If your ideas are original or different, so long as you can develop them clearly, using evidence intelligently and arguing persuasively, your point of view will always be respected. We want literature to touch you personally, and will often affect different people in different ways, so be creative. There's no one correct answer to questions in English literature. A checklist to consider after writing your essay. Have you written a plan and stuck to it? Written in clear paragraphs? Produce evidence to prove all your points? Use quotations from your chosen texts? Answer the question. Generally speaking, to get the following marks, you need to do this. For a 9, you should be insightful, sensitive, convincing, and evaluative. For an 8, you need to be analytical and exploratory. For a 5 or a 6, you must sustain your answer, linking details to what the writer is trying to say, and thoughtfully consider the meanings of the text. For a 4/5, you need to structure your answers to the question, use details effectively to back up your ideas, and make some appropriate comment on the meaning of the text. For a 3, you need to answer the question and explain your ideas with some supporting quotations from the text. Thanks for watching, and as ever, subscribe to the channel for more revision videos, or go to revisionworld.com for more literature revision notes.